Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. My name is Dylan. Thank you so much for coming by. The Rideshare Hub is a place for Uber and Lyft drivers to come together and learn more about rideshare and what it means to be a driver and what it means to be a good driver. So consider subscribing so you don't miss out on new Uber and Lyft update apps, apps on the update, and new news. So, and also tips to make more money. So I don't know if you guys heard, but little quick backstory. In California, Uber, or the California government is pretty much in the process of passing a bill that would require Uber and Lyft and some other gig economy companies like DoorDash, Instacart, a couple other ones, to make their drivers employees, to give them benefits, healthcare options, voting, or not voting rights, unionization rights, and then a set wage. So one thing that Uber and Lyft did is that they started encouraging their drivers like me to sign the petition to go against this whole thing, to modernize the law. I've made tons of videos about that. I'm not going to get into all the details. However, Uber, there's a new article that just came out saying some Uber and Lyft drivers say that they were misled into signing the petition against their own worker rights. So, and I might have actually been at fault of that too. So let's find out in today's video. Give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe. This is by Recode. I don't know if you guys know Recode. They are huge. It's a huge tech company. Shirin Ghaffari made this article saying several California drivers told Recode they signed messages from Lyft and Ubers asking politicians to support their job flexibility without realizing they were campaigning against being classified as employees. I thought that was actually pretty straightforward, but maybe they didn't. Uber and Lyft have been aggressively campaigning against proposed law in California, AB5, that would upend their business models if it compelled them and other gig economy companies to classify their independent contract workers as employees. Now, some drivers in California have told Recode they've confused and misled by emails and in-app messages Uber and Lyft have been sent ready to sign petitions. So if you guys don't know, Uber has been literally blasting out emails, blasting out notifications, telling their drivers to sign. Thousands upon thousands of drivers in California have already signed this thing. There's been no updates. I will update you as soon as something happens. I keep getting emails and messages and texts and phone calls and etc. asking me, Dylan, what's the update? I will make a video, trust me. You will not miss it unless you are not subscribed. So that's why you want to subscribe. So let's get into what these people actually said. So one guy said, when I first saw the petition, I thought it was something for us drivers. But when I talked to other drivers on WhatsApp, I learned more and realized that that isn't the case. To help Uber fight for driver flexibility and independence, Lyft sent out a similar notification. Uber and Lyft were very smart in the language that they use. They did not mention the law that lawmakers in California are trying to make. It only says that they're trying to take our flexibility. I think you always have to be careful when an employer goes to an employee and asks them to sign something. Well, that's not an employee. The disparity of power in that situation means often the employee just signs it. California State Assemblywoman Lorena Gonzalez, who authorized, told Recode. Oh my gosh, this is huge. Lorena Gonzalez, who wrote the bill, just told Recode that what Uber and Lyft doing is pretty much really bad. So they're not even gonna, I mean, this is the person who wrote the bill. She's basically saying that what Uber and Lyft doing is against government terms of service. So really quickly, what is going on is that Uber and Lyft sent out this thing, notification for people to sign it. And all they said in it was pretty much, I want to make more money and, you know, retain my driver status. But really what Uber and Lyft is trying to do is get out of paying taxes, healthcare options, all that. That's what I think. I could be totally wrong. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. But that's kind of the whole positioning of this article. Let me know your thoughts down below, your comments, if you think about this, if you think Uber is trying to trick drivers. Did they trick me? Because as you guys know, I did sign the petition, and you know, I did want to sign it just to keep updated, and I think it is pretty good to sign it, but because I don't want to be an employee, and I actually am in California. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated though. Let me know your thoughts down below. All right, bye guys.